but I'm a player, yeah. And I know you can't see it in my eyes. Everyone says that I'm innocent, and it should come as no surprise that I'm a player.
It's so cold in the deep. How the fuck do we supposed to keep peace?
Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
They call me Tone Massive.
Tone Massive?
Yeah.
Okay. Spell that. It's spelled like tone and spelled like massive.
It's $MA $IVE.
Okay. I gotta make sure I get it right. Right. You're gonna get your cash app too. We might as well get that right now. What's the cash app?
Cash, it was the cash symbol, just Massive.
Okay.
All lowercase, JUS Massive.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I get the proper spelling. Don't worry about it. So, tell us how old you are.
I'm 34.
Okay. Now, you from Detroit or?
No, I'm not a native, but I fucks with the heavy. I fuck with a lot of people around here, so me coming out, me meeting people and shit. These was my friends. These was my main friends. I have more friends here than I have where I'm from. I'm from Pontiac.
Okay. You from the Yak? Yeah. So, when you started coming out to the D?
Shit, about 13 years, about 12, 13 years now. That me just being out, getting out here, just dealing with my people on my own instead of like coming out here with my people, and just you see the D different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So when you say your people, who's your people?
Like you come out here you come out here a lot for the fireworks and shit like that. You know what I mean? So that was like the only times I used to come out here. But I used to be stuck on how free, how open things was. You know what I'm saying? Like for good and for little street dealings or whatever it might be. It was just like it was wide range.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you felt more comfortable here.
Yeah.
So you've been living here for, you say, about 13 years now?
I've been staying out here like the last 6 years. It's been about 6 years. Like off and on, it was like another 4. So it's been like 10 altogether. But
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like where you stay at now? You just
I'm up
the streets.
I'm out in the streets a little bit. You can say that I'm one of them. I guess a little more fortunate homeless. I got a couple friends, so they I got a couple spots to crash at here and there. So it ain't got to a point where I have nowhere to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I go through the struggle. I be telling people I just make it look good.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I be trying.
So how long have you been like out here like that?
Like for the last good 4 years.
Okay.
But that'd be more or less a not want to go back home type deal. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna hear all of what you don't want to hear, having to go back home.
So what you mean? Like, okay, so what don't you want to hear, and from who?
Shit. Your mom, if you don't want to hear that shit your mom had to say, it'd be all the correct shit.
Mm-hmm.
But to you, it's not the correct time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, I need something else rather than you ridicule and jumping down trying to judge me, and you know what I'm saying, just let uplift me and ask me how I'm doing, and if you can help me, then you help me. But if not, don't moralize on my situation and put yourself in a position to be set on the pedestal and looking down at me when you ain't got 2 nickels to rub together either.
Yeah. So now, did your family accept you? Like,
eventually, like my grandparents, my granddad was like, my granddad happened to pass away before it came out to the light. But my grandmother, she kind of had nothing to say about it. My mom was just like, I don't agree with it, but I ain't gonna just cast you out or just say we don't fuck with you because of that. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, it was more or less, she did it. She said she served it to me like that because she knew that if she didn't, I probably would never come back around.
Okay. So she loved you more than she loved her beliefs.
Yeah.
that didn't mean nothing as you know what I'm saying compared to the love that she had.
Yeah, exactly. So she could have. I mean, she could have took it and went in whatever direction with it. She did. She did. You know, touch on that. She don't really like it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
naturally.
yeah.
They
But the point that I had to make to her was this: how do you like or not like what I like to do in my private? You know what I'm saying? Because what I do in my private life, it ain't for everybody to like.
Right.
It's only for me to like.
Right.
You know, but people get that twisted like, oh, he gay. So what?
Yeah.
That's not. But what I'm doing in my private time ain't. It's not for.
Necessarily part of your
It's not
per se.
It's not. Yeah. It's not my. It's not me. It don't resonate through me like that. I'm this.
Right.
No, that's not it. That's not it. I'm a man first and foremost.
Exactly.
So I just, I live by that. People, I guess my family and shit thought I would change and be wearing, female clothes or doing all the shit that they see as,
Yeah. And that's
gay people do.
Not your type. That ain't your style.
Not at all.
So, like, when they found out, did you come out or did they find some shit? Like,
I was hanging with this. This guy.
Uh-huh.
Who was a little bit. He was a little flamboyant, but he wasn't claiming it either.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it really wasn't no proof to say that he was, because he had all the females. Yeah, all the girls wanted him. You know what I'm saying? So if they did think he was that, they didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
And then my brother, I got two older brothers, and in which my oldest brother, he was just getting out of prison. He just did 10 years in the penitentiary and came home, and he ended up bumping into one of his little homeboys that knew the nigga that I was hanging with.
Uh-huh.
And kind of dead giveaway. You can see me and this nigga at the gas station at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's kind of dead giveaway.
Right.
So 8 o'clock in the morning, it's like, yeah. They're like, yeah, we saw this nigga at the gas station with bro at like 8 o'clock this morning, like, and still fresh from last night type shit. So yeah, it was dead.
So what happened? Like your brother came, like, nigga, you like.
To be honest, like brutally honest with it, he called me. He said, dog, what the fuck is this? I'm hearing you around here hanging around with some fag. He said, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't fuck with you. My son, you can kill all that uncle shit, all that. My son don't fuck with you. He said, nigga, you like grown ass men. And hung up. That was the exact conversation. You know what I'm saying? Don't even know how this nigga here got my number. Like, yeah, I don't even know how he got my number. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, that was the conversation he had.
Talk to him since?
It's been like 9, 8. So I keep on leaving off where I last thought about it. It's been going on like 11 years that we don't speak. He ain't spoken on. Like, we'll be in the same room, walk right past each other.
So you was about 22, 21 when they.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you said you keep going back to when you last thought about it, like you just pushed that shit out your
head. It's been like a couple years since I let it even dawn my memory bank. Like, I'm like, no, I'm cool. Yeah. Because it was like, why I'm gonna keep on living that? Why would I want to keep living that when it ain't a happy live?
Yeah. Did you and your brother have a relationship before he went to prison?
So I mean, somewhat. I just knew he was this big name out here in the streets and shit. So I guess more or less that's probably what it was with him too, though. Like, cause he's supposed to be this big dope boy, yeah, whatever. He like, that's the rumor. You know what I'm saying? My little brother, but I don't know. They 10. I got two older, but they 10 and 12 years older than I am. So that's a whole. He gotta keep up with the times. Times different. Yeah. A lot of things that wasn't accepted when you was out here, nigga, it is now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that's where I had left it at. I really ain't try to press the issue as far as rekindling, you know what I'm saying, our relationship or none of that shit, because he's so stubborn, so hard. I think we just the same in a lot of ways. And when I don't want to hear that shit, I don't want to hear it. Yeah. And he the same way.
Right. And so, like, how often do you go to the play at?
I actually was about to be on my way back that way
Today?
Just right before this. Like I was, yeah. So
Riding a bike out there?
no, I'm gonna catch the bus up. Put the bike on the bus, but of course. But yeah, I'm catching the bus out there.
Okay. And so, like, when you go out there, do you get to spend a night at your mama's house, or do you go see her or what?
I mean, I can. I mean, she live on a fixed income. She got a man, and she live in a 1-bedroom. So that's kind of hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't be wanting to put my grown ass problems on her plate. So
Exactly. So now, as far as like, okay, so how did your mama find out like you? Because you masculine, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like just talking to you, ain't really got no.
It was that.
You bring her the giveaway.
Yeah, who I bring around? There was the nigga that I had around me. It was the guy I had around me. You know what I'm saying? And
Did brother call your mama, or they found at the same time type shit? Because I know motherfuckers would call your mama like, hey, it's 7 o'clock. They at the gas station. Yeah, my brother more or less said. You know what I'm saying? Something. You know what I'm saying? But then at the time too, he was dealing with his little baby mama and shit. And she a mess. So I know if he said it to her, she let it go. Everybody knew off from her. Well, yeah, but my mama found out or whatever. And see, I'm like I said, I'm the type of I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. She know that too. We all stuck in that. We are in a certain type of way. We kind of stern in the way we talk. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't. I feel like I say things the way that they should be said, or you know what I'm saying, instead of dancing around it. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Giving it to you the sugar coated way. Yeah, and I feel like I just be like I deliver how I should. I do that with people because I feel like if I fuck with you, then you can handle it.
Right. And you know, everybody ain't for everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So the quicker you show a motherfucker yourself,
that's when
you put them or not, and
exactly.
keep it moving.
Exactly. That's why I pay attention to the first of a lot of things, like that first argument you might have with a motherfucker. That first, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be ready to cast you away after that first argument because it wasn't really structured on nothing anyway. It wasn't based on, you know what I'm saying? They just seen something they liked and then they want to go off of that. But yeah, that's.
So like, you got any like trying to get out to us something juicy? You know what I'm saying? Give me a story. Give me something pivotal that happened to you out here in these streets. Give me the reason why you don't necessarily want to go home. Give me the reason why you know you should. Give me, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me.
I mean, I guess it's a pride thing. I don't want to go home because I'm a man, and I feel like first and foremost, I'm under exceeding it. You know what I'm saying? Where I should be. You know, in a lot of cases. But I'm like, shit, like I'm just like everybody else. I had a lot of shit happen to me out here. I don't even know where to start.
Did you ever see nobody?
It's been times. I had to come to, you come to you doing what the fuck you like. I see people around me doing shit like, okay, like they making money. I'm sitting, I'm thinking making money like selling dope, doing this like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ever think to make money like that.
Yeah.
In fact, it was some good money in doing so. Hell yeah, it was some good money.
So, did you ever sell drugs or?
Yeah, I actually used to call myself like a coke boy for the dates, for the clients and shit. So that was the easier way to sell dope.
Like, how much success did you have with that?
I don't think I ever failed. I just really eased up off of shit because it's a headache that come with the game.
Certain life shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I wasn't. It was a bunch of shit. It was just one time I was this is what made me kind of like ease up. I was in I was staying on West Chicago, over there by West Chicago, about Patton Court, Plymouth and Evergreen. Boom, that's what it was. I was on Plymouth and Evergreen, and just like the next street over, like West Chicago, the Big Street, and I'm like, it was a fucking barbershop over there. There's a nigga in the paper and on the news that went up in this barbershop with a pistol. You can see him on the, like, a guy that had a whole picture of him, this and that, and they had him a whole video surveillance footage of it. I'm at the hotel. I can't remember who I was at the hotel with. On my phone blowing heavy, going. I'm like, what's up? What's going on? My cousin say, nigga, I don't know what the fuck you did, but you better lay low. I'm like, all right, okay. She like, Now I'm panicking in my mind, like, what the hell I do? What I do? When I see the motherfucking image, the picture and the video footage of the nigga, he looked just like me. Had the same, that very day that he had, what he all had on was the same type of shit I had on, the same type of hoodie, type of everything. Like, fuck me up, because my cousin sent me the picture. I see all in the front of the Detroit News. Nigga looked just like me. If somebody would have spotted me in the streets, like, they would have, yeah, I sent it to my barber. I said, dog, check it out, without even saying anything to him. I didn't tell him it wasn't me at first. Sent it to him. He like, damn. He said, damn. He said, they got you on that one, bro. This is a nigga that don't even know me like that. So at first glance, he looking like nigga. He looking at. He like, yeah, and he owned a barbershop. So this is what's killing me, because I was just at his barbershop the same day that this shit supposed to have happened on this other incident, right? And I'm seeing the image. I'm seeing like shit that I seen when I was standing in this nigga barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, did your barbershop get robbed? He like, my barbershop? Like, he was finna get up and go see. I'm like, no, calm down. I'm like, look, somebody has sent me this picture of me. You know what I'm saying? He's like, damn, bro. Like, I'm like, that's not me though.
So you ain't never been to jail?
Yeah, I've been to jail. That's what fucked me up, that they had a picture that motherfucker that looked just like me, because they gonna run this through the database. I called myself one of the hit licks at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? That's what. And then one of my friends, we was on the lick one time, and the nigga they killed him. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of that put me in a different direction. I was probably 19. I was 16 going on 17, because I remember that's around the same time I caught the little homie.
You were still in Pioneer?
I was still, I was there. I wasn't even really out here like that then. So yeah, I was hitting little dumb licks and shit, man. My man got killed.
In a house, like y'all had broke in?
He got killed in translation, like all through the, like, getting away, trying to get away type shit. Like, so yeah, that happened. And my other homeboy ended up getting 5 to 15. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that shit happening too much around me.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm the one of this. Only 2 of us left. So like.
Okay, so all at the same time you got, so all 3 of y'all used to be hitting licks together type shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, was you with your mans when he got shot?
We was all running from the same situation, yeah. So
y'all had ran in the crib and was trying to get out.
Yeah.
They shot him in the back.
They shot him in the back of the head.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Y'all was gone by then.
Yeah,
I know we went to prison, because that didn't even stand your ground.
I don't know what happened to the dog. I don't even think he even got caught.
For real. Right.
When I went, like, I can go tell I was gonna be a part of.
So y'all just left old boy there?
We did what we could do. We had no other choice.
Yeah.
And there wasn't no choices but to live out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's things in life happen. It's kind of traumatized me out here. Like, it put me in the mindset of, like, anything can happen. People be so, the very motherfuckers that be right next to you all the time ain't always your friends. They ain't always laugh a lot. I motherfucking tell a lot of jokes. That's what I'm more on my comedic side. I sing, I write, I rap, I do a little bit of everything.
Okay. You got some shit we can go listen to. You got some SoundCloud.
It is, horse.
They gonna hit the cash app.
Nah, I'm nervous.
Don't be. I ain't even gonna look at it.
I can't do it right now. You got me on the wrong on the spot.
Okay.
I can't right now.
I wish I could sing. I would sing with you.
I'm a player. Girl, I thought you knew when you started messing around with me. You knew I wouldn't commit to you. But I'm a player, yeah. And I know you can't see it in my eyes. Everyone says that I'm innocent, And it should come as no surprise that I'm a player. A little lightweight.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some open mics.
Most definitely.
Though, talking about I never commit. You see yourself in the next 5 years? Where you see yourself, or do you think that far?
I do. I see myself in it, you know. I see myself doing very well in life. I'm just, I took a break on just like living the right path of life, because a lot of shit knock you off your path, a lot of shit discourage you and stress you out and all that shit. So I fell off my path for a minute. I'm getting back right. I just dropped a new track with my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go that avenue.
Do a part 2 with y'all. You got anything you want to leave the people with first off?
Just love life and live limitless.
Love life and live limitless.
Just love life and live limitless.
It's so